All right, guys, what is happening? Welcome back to another video. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about darts and how to get the best possible darts setup you can. Shameless plug at the beginning of the video, guys. If you are a darts fan, please go ahead and follow me on, obviously, this channel on YouTube. I've also got a Twitch channel called Cy Plays Darts, as well as my brand new created TikTok, Cy Plays Darts 2. Go and follow me on there, guys, for pure 100% darts content on my journey. Now I am part of the ADC, which is the Amateur Darts Circuit. Looking forward to loads of vlogs over on TikTok especially, and live streams over on my Twitch. Links in the description so you can go and follow me there, and I look forward to seeing you on those channels. So guys, what I want to talk about in this video is my setup, how you can replicate this setup. Obviously, the Luke Littler effect's in massive swing now. Premier League darts is bigger than what it's ever been. And according to what I saw in the Bahrain Darts Masters, guys, if I can change citizenship to be Bahrain or from that part of the world, so to speak, I've got a chance, guys. I think somebody threw a 62 average, which is insane. But anyway, how to get this set up. There's three core components. Obviously, I'm doing this video via OBS, which again, if you don't know what OBS is, you don't know how to use it, go and watch a similar video on all that basic stuff first. So what I want to talk about is the three visual inputs you've got here on screen. So obviously you've got me moving here. You've obviously then got the part of the screen below me where it's set up to the darts counter app. And then obviously you've got on the left-hand side of the screen the dartboard, where your viewers obviously want to see, you know, where your dart's going. So how you replicate this. Now, number one, this first camera here is a Instalink 360. Now, this has AI tracking. So as I'm moving around, so say, for instance, if I'm just going to, you know, just randomly throw my darts in the board like this, it keeps track of me on the camera at all times. It follows where I go. And even when you've got a dog walking below, the camera's clever enough to keep on me, not the frigging dog. This is great. However, you don't need to have something as complex as this because it is quite expensive. It's not as expensive as a DSLR camera is. You know, webcams have come on amazingly over the last 2 years. You've not just got this webcam, you've got other brands are available where they've got AI tracking on like a gimbal system, I think it's called. So that's that input. But again, you can use a webcam, static webcam, have it further away than what my webcam is, so you'll always be in the shot depending on where you move, because unfortunately this is my living room. It's not an ideal setup, but this is my setup nonetheless. I haven't got a spare room where I can set everything up. You know, I can drill holes in the ceiling, you know, to have it all, you know, perfect, the camera position where I want it to be. You know, I've got to make the best I can do as it is. So that's that camera. Now, the Dart Counter app, which again, if I was playing a game, you'd see the scores there. Now, that isn't as straightforward as what you think, because unfortunately, the app on PC is garbage. Obviously, they're putting their focus on mobile and, well, sorry, Target Darts are putting their focus on, you know, the mobile version of it and the tablet version of it, which again, that's what 99% of people probably play on. Like, nobody pretty much plays in PC. However, if you're a darts content creator, you cannot just screen grab from PC because you need a condensed version, because obviously you don't want to, well, basically people need to be able to see what they're looking at when you're live streaming with the scores. So the way you can get around that is you can use ScreenLink from an Android device. I'm sure Apple has a similar thing, and you need to link it to your PC. And that's how you get that there. And then obviously you mess about with the settings on OBS to kind of get it in a presentable format. So that's that part. Now, if you had a Scholia, it'd be a lot easier because, again, Scholia software is on your PC. You can just attach it to OBS in a couple of clicks. Really, really easy, plug and play. Unfortunately, even if you did have the Target Omni system, which again is similar to Scholia, it's just not got all the, well, as of right now, it's not got as many features as a Scholia until they add online tournaments, which apparently is coming at the end of the month. But who knows? You know, I saw something on Facebook yesterday where they were going on about around the clock. I'm like, put features in people want, you know, put in, you know, okay, I want to be able to filter the lobby via certain parameters. May it be cameras, not cameras, may it be averages, you know, why can't we have closest to bull to start the game at the beginning. But again, kind of going off on a keel there. So yeah, that is kind of how you get that. But yeah, even if I did have the Omni system, you cannot install the Omni via PC. You've got to install it via a mobile device, which shocking, because then I wouldn't be able to even get it on my screen as easy. So this is how I've done it. If you've got a Scollier, straightforward, easy as anything. Target, up your game. That's all I can say, up your game. If anybody from Target wants to discuss on how to make it better for streamers, contact me. You know, business email is in YouTube. So yeah, that's that. And then the third one is the camera I use to get the dartboard. Pretty simple, look. It's here on my desk. If this was an ideal setup, guys, instead of the camera being on my desk, which is about 8 foot away from my dartboard, I would literally have it up here on the roof, you know, pointing straight down. But beggars can't be choosers. It's my living room. I have to take all this down and then put it back up after, which isn't ideal. So I've got a Sony A51 DSLR camera. I've already got this anyway because for gaming content years ago. So this is what I use. It's a static camera. The focus isn't as good as what it could be just because of the distance. However, this is what I would suggest, a DSLR camera, especially if you're very, very close to the dartboard. It'll give you the best picture possible. However, if you've got one of the latest iPhones, Samsung phone or whatever, you want to kind of get a stand like this, which I'll show you this. So it's just a big stand, guys. You can basically put that either that side of your dart. Well, that's not even extended to its fullest. Let me just extend it. So that's as long as it goes, guys. You could actually, well, to be fair, you'd probably want to put this to your left of your dartboard. You can put it there and you'd be bang next to it and you'd probably get a better picture than what I get, guys, to be fair. So that would be your third camera. Now, audio, guys. Now, I've got a microphone for gaming, which is amazing quality. However, I cannot use that because, again, I'm moving to and from the dartboard. You're not going to want to do that. You're going to want to have a microphone which is pretty close to you. So what I have gone and got is the Lark M2, as you can see there, which is a wireless microphone. Very, very good, not very expensive. I think this version's 80 quid. Might be a bit more tinny sound than the more expensive versions, Rode, and you know, there's loads of other ones. I'm not even going to try to make it sound like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to wireless mics, because this is brand new technology for me. I've never had to use it when I've been gaming because I've always been sat at a desk with one of these. So yeah, use that. Again, you're going to be walking to and from the dartboard. You're going to be obviously moving around all the time. So you just want to do that. Ignore the score, guys. Anybody mentions that in the comments, you'll get blocked straight away. Joking. So yeah, a bit about my setup. I've got some Hollywood Chris Dobie. I think these are the latest version of his darts. Just try to get them on the camera. The auto zoom is actually really, really good on this camera as well. It's just a shame I cannot, like, it's trying to follow me face, guys. So there you go. So really, really nice clean darts. I've not actually got my K-Flex on these. I'm trying to use them with the out of the box flights and stems. We've put some points on them already. 35 Swiss points Nano Storm, I believe. But anyway, 35mm points. So again, if I do ever get a treble 20, I can get another one even close, guys. I think Swiss points weren't even that popular until Littler started, you know, smashing 180s in all the time. So yeah, that's that. As for if you well, I've not actually even mentioned this. With Dart Counter, obviously to play online games against people with cameras, you've got to have, majority of the time, a camera yourself. Because I will not play anybody on Target Dart Counter without a camera, because there's so many people who's had 9 darters, guys, with 100 plus averages. It's insane, you know. How many good people is there on Dart Counter? So if you want to play with a camera yourself, you've actually got to hook up a camera. So I've got my dartboard with a camera. This is only because I'm playing on Dart Counter that I've got to have a camera set up from here. I cannot use my camera, what I've got on the dartboard on my PC, because you can only use one input at a time, unfortunately. So we've had to get another, well, use a shit laptop I've got, hook up a webcam, and there you go. And then you've got to stream the image, what that gets, to Dark Counter either on your PC or on your tablet. It's really, really complicated with Dark Counter, honestly. They need to make it a lot simpler, because if I did have £500, I would go out right now and buy a Scholia, because it would make my life so much easier. Obviously, Scholia, the Omni system, you don't have to count, which some people might see that as a bad thing. But yeah, it just make the stream so much more viewer it'd make the stream a lot better for the viewers. Let's put it that way. And that's what I'm all about. And that's what you should be all about when you're trying to get your best setup, is making it all about the viewers. So I think we've talked about everything we need to talk about. Like I said, we could have gone into a hell of a lot more detail about things, but I think a 10-minute video just to kind of put across to people how you can actually set all this up reasonably well is at least a good starting point. But again, if you've got any questions, guys and girls, let me know in the comments section. And again, if you'd be kind enough to follow me on my darts journey, we'd be doing giveaways over on TikTok for darts and stuff like that. Because the problem is, I'll have these darts for about a month and then I'll think, let's try some other ones. Because I've got my eyes on some shot Javas, which look absolutely beautiful. That might be my next set of darts. So yeah, I've already got about 3 or 4 sets of darts in my drawer, which I'll give away over on TikTok. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, go and follow me on TikTok at Cy Plays Darts. Follow me on Twitch at Cy Plays Darts. And yeah, if this is the first time you're watching me on YouTube, follow me on here as well. All right, love you all. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, guys, and happy darts. Bye-bye.